Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my worlds, the world away, and we now got stage 17 of Hero Collector and Eagle Moss's Build the Ecto-1. Now we're going to be building and attaching the next wheel. We're also going to be putting the brake lines in for the two wheels that we've put in at the moment. So what first I'm going to do, I think is best, is to show you what we've got to do. So we've got the wheels here. Look, it's looking like all this in the pack there, just like that. We've also got these pipes here just for the brake cables. This is going to be a really quick issue. As I say, it's only 2 pages. So we're going to be putting the rims in and the hub, putting them together, putting the little cap on, and then putting the brake lines in. That's all there is to do in this issue. Now in the next issue, as you can see, we're going to start doing the front chassis, and we have got at the back here, which I have showed you before, everything that's coming in the next issues, which are 19 to 22. I have actually got them here, so I thought I'll give you a quick tease about what's to come. So first off, issue 18, like I just mentioned, we've got the front of the chassis there looking just like that. This is quite heavy, so I reckon most of this is metal. Let's go and look at the next one. Then we've got issue 19, which is some more of the floor pan here, and this is really heavy, but this is nothing compared to the next one, which is issue 20. And when this came, I think the poor postman had issues. This is the actual floor of the Ecto-1, and this is really heavy. I reckon this is probably just a kilogram on its own, but look at the size of that. There isn't much to do in the next 4 issues that we've got coming. It's all to do with the floor section of the Ecto-1 mainly, but that's issue 20. Issue 21, again, not much to do in issue 21, but these look like I don't know, drive shafts actually, they look like. So that's issue 21, and last but not least, another heavy piece, some more of the chassis again, looking just like that. I think this is towards the rear of the vehicle now, issue 22, but they are phenomenal because it actually tells you what the size of the vehicle is going to be. And just looking at the section that we're working on now, which, look, I'll put this on the side camera, this is where we're up to at the moment, and there's my hand. Okay, now we've got my hand twice again. It's just going to be massive. This thing is going to be massive. It's going to be heavy. It's partly the reason why I'm going to be moving the man cave around. So in the next few videos, you are going to notice things moving, and it may be a bit bare behind here just while I'm working my way through it. I have already moved my Star Wars helmets over to the far side of the room, which are now out of place there, and we are going to be painting this, so there's going to be no more green screen here. A lot of work on, but I wanted to get a video out today. I'm going to be doing that the weekend, by the way. So we're going to attach the wheels and we're going to put those brake lines in. So without further ado, let's get cracking. So first off, we're going to need the outer wheel looking just like that, and the tyre, which obviously says Firestone around the outside, and just quite simply we're just going to push that into the middle like that. Holds itself in at the moment, so we haven't got to worry about that. We need to attach this, so on the other side here we're going to be putting the inner wheel in, and this is just going to match up with the 3 lugs that we've got down there. As you can see, we've got the 3 lugs this side, so I'm going to line that up. Doesn't really matter which way it goes in, as long as it is in line with the screw holes, just like that, because we're about to put some screws in there. Now the screws that we've only got 2 lots of screws in this one. The screws we're going to be putting in this one are CM screws. Got them here. Let's get me I have got a spare. It didn't look like I did. I've left one in the pack there, which was really lucky, and we're going to put those 3 screws in now. So there's the first one. Might be best to hold it from the other side there just to get the bites, because pushing this bit in has tried to push that bit out there. Here's the second one. Just like that, nice and tight. And last but not least, here's the third one. Now I was really shocked when we had that delivery come through, so I am going to probably have a Ghostbusters Ecto-1 week next week. We might be having an Ecto-1 video every day to catch up. Now I am very conscious that I've got another delivery on the way for Ecto-1, so I'm guessing that's the proton packs that you've all been waiting for me to do, but that looks just like that. Once again, it might be worth noting that obviously the tyre has got a valve in. I'm guessing that's quite an actual delicate piece, so be careful of that there. Now I'm going to be putting the hub on here. It doesn't actually tell us to do this in the instructions. Don't know why. It just seems to appear on there, but obviously we've got a hole in here. Just need to make sure that goes over the valve. So just like I mentioned before, make sure that you're not pushing that too far and breaking that valve. That's the hub in. That hub's still able to come out if I was to let my finger go on that. But we are going to hold that into place with the screw now. So I'll bring over where we've been working on last time, and quite simply, this is just going to be going onto this wheel here. Just like that, making sure it's nice and secure. We're going to be putting that in with an LM screw. And we want to make sure this is really tight so that we don't have wobbly wheels. There we go, that's in. Just want to tighten that up completely. There you go, that's nice and in, and as you can see, the wheels are able to turn themselves and there's no wobble. If I wobble that a little bit, as you can see, the other one wobbles a little bit as well. If one of these was on loose and I try and wobble that, the other one wouldn't move. But there we go, that's the wheels on. Now all we've got to do, nice quick job, we've just got to do the brake lines. Before I do that though, I have got the little hub to put over the cap where the screw was. I'm just going to put that in the other side there, push it in, and there we go. I'm not taking that wheel off now because I can see that being a pain to try and get out should I ever need to do that. Okay, so we've got the brake distributor, which is the this little section here that I did question in one of the other videos, which has got 1, 2, 3, 4 sort of things coming off the back of it. Now I've studied the pictures and they want the pipes to come off the side ones of these pegs, not the ones nearest the tyre, which I thought was a little bit strange. So they want them coming off the side. Now we've got 2 lots of cables here. They are different lengths. We've got a real long one there. I'll show you that on the side camera actually, looking like that. And we've got a shorter one looking just like that. Now the shorter one's obviously going to go into the shortest distance between the distributor there and the tyre. The longer one will go to the other side. So I'm going to need my tweezers for this. And all we're going to do is I'm going to push one side of the pipe in this side here. Just like that. And the other side, if you can see this on one of the cameras, probably the top camera, if I just bend the tyres a bit, we have got a little lug, I'm going to say the word again, nipple, over there, which the other side of the pipe is going to go onto. Now they've got this pipe going over, actually over the tyre, over all of the suspension and everything to get this in here. So I'm going to push that into place now. There we go, that's that in. I'm going to do the same on the other side. This time the pipe's actually going to be coming off the pipe from the distributor, which is the exact opposite side of the one we just put on. There we go, that's that one on. And they have sort of troweled this pipe kind of like underneath the engine here to put in the same section of the other tyre, which is just over here. So I'm going to get this lined up, tweezers at the ready, holding it right near the edge there just to put onto this section just here. And there we go, that one's on as well. So that's the 2 pipes on. And we've now got 2 wheels on. See what I mean? That was a nice quick one. So in the next issue, we are going to be doing the front chassis. As I said, we're probably going to have a little Ecto-1 marathon next week, but I really do hope you like that video. If you want to order for yourself, it's not too late. Just follow the links down here if you're in the US or the UK, and you can actually get this delivered to yourself from pack 1, and you can join me as we build this all the way up to issue, what is this, 141 issues. So we're looking forward to doing that. I am hoping to have those Proton packs soon as well, so I can show you them. But if you did like that video, please remember to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Other than that, take care.